Myself Abhilash. Let's speak about the topic based upon the 6 sense technology under the guidance of Server Begum ma'am. These are the contents of the topic. Let's move towards the main part such as abstract. 6 sense is a wearable gesture interface that augments the physical world with the digital world around us. It consists of hardware components connected wirelessly to the computing devices. It uses enabling surfaces, walls and physical object as interface. Such as abstract to the main part is such that also can access or manipulate the information using fingers. Mark a call by extend hand on front of the projector and the numbers will appear from the click known the time by drawing a circle on wrist and the watch will appear. Let's move towards the based upon introduction such that 6 sense technology bridges the breach between real world and digital world. Physical object become part of this technology. And even 6 sense work is adornment like mobile wearable gestures such as camera, mirror, projector connected wirelessly to a Bluetooth smartphone that can slip comfortably in your pocket. So the main introduction is that even there's such a Bluetooth device that which can carry on to the pocket. Camera recognizes individual images, pictures and gestures one make with their hand, and even information sent to smartphone for processing. And even the projector faces downward and project the output image on the mirror so that we can adjust the focus and project on the desired surfaces. And even thus freed from its confines and place in the physical world. The main intention of this introduction is such that all through in which the computing devices allows us to carry computers in our pockets, and even such as keeping us continuously connected to the digital world, such as like there is no link between our digital devices and our interface interactions. These are the main examples with the physical world. Okay, let's move towards the main part such as objective. The basic objective is to understand the 6 sense technologies working and its all components. This includes study of what all devices are required to use this 6 sense technology. The main objective is to focus on the security issues of 6 sense technology. We all know that 6 sense technology is being for a while but not being used in daily usage because of its security issues. And even that such that as there are security issues in 6 sense technology, it is required to minimization of these issues so that it can be used in our daily lives. The main objective is only such that the security issues are main of this part, such that the computing devices allows us to carry computers in our pockets. We will be carrying a pocket such that it will be security issues. And even such as we are human beings and the technology usually needs to be in such a way that it is useful for all people. Here it is discussed how this 6 sense technology is useful for disabled people also. Okay, let's move towards the based upon the area of the project such that networking. All but the most basic of networks require devices to provide connectivity and functionality, such that understanding how these network devices operate, identifying the functions they perform are essential skills for any network administrator, and the such as the requirements for network plus candidate. All but the basic of networks require devices to provide connectivity and functionality is the main part of the area of the project. The area of the project deals with the networking part of the subject. Okay, let's move towards the based upon the mythology and achievement. This is the main such that working on components of these technologies. So the components such as camera, projector, mirror. Camera is such that a camera captures and recognizes an object in view and tracks the users and gestures using computer vision's based technology. This is the working of the camera. And the projector is such that a projector opens up interactions and sharing. The projector itself contains a battery inside with 3 hours of the battery life. This is the main part of the projector such that which can it access the 3 hours of the battery life, such that when we connect such that it will be a battery life will be of about 3 hours. And even let's move towards the mirror. This is another part of the component. The usage of the mirror is significant as the projector dangles pointer downwards from the neck. such that the main part of the mirror is such that it points downwards from the neck. And another two components of working such as the mobile component and the color maker. The mobile component working is such that the mobile devices like smartphone in our pockets transmit and receive voices and data anywhere and the to any via the mobile internet. So the mobile component's main intention is to the mobile internet. And even another component such that the color maker, it is at the tip of the user's fingers. Making the user's fingers with red, yellow, green and blue tape helps the webcam recognizing gestures such that there will be a part of the tape in which there will be rolled towards a finger, and these fingers will recognize it with towards the webcam. And this is the block diagram of the working system, such that the working of the 6 sense technology device is such that first it first is such that images, pictures and the gestures will be captured towards the camera, and it sends for the processing towards the mobile component and sends the information towards the projector, and the projector will access the project image and to the mirror, the which is projected towards the projected image, and it will be passed towards the mirror, and the mirror will be reflects on the desired surface, and such that the information on the surface will be displayed. Overall, this is a part total working system of the 6 sense device. This is the main part of the block diagram where the total working devices of the component is captured. And the main benefits of the society, the main benefits towards the society is such that 6sense is an user friendly interface which interacts digital information into the physical world and its objects, making the entire world your component computer. And even such that 6sense does not change human habits but causes computer and other machines to adapt to human needs. And even it uses and gesture to interact with the digital information. These are the main benefits of towards society, such that it uses and gestures to interact with digital information. And another main information is our towards the benefits to the society, such that 6sense is an user-friendly interface which interacts digital information into the physical world and its objects, making the entire world your computer. And even it supports the multi-touch and multi-user interactions such that data access directly from machine in real time, and even it an open and cost effective, and we can mind map the idea anywhere. Let's talk about the future scope such that the future technology of the 6 sense devices. And the main feature is such that to get rid of the color makers, and to incorporate camera and a projector inside mobile computing devices, and even the whenever we place pendant style wearable devices on the table, it should allow us to use the table as a multi-touch user interface. And even the applying this technology in various interest like gaming and education systems. Nowadays this system is very important towards the gaming and the education systems, and even it can be accessed towards the 3D gesture tracking, and even this makes 6sense technology work as a fifth sense for disabled persons. These the main scope such that the it can make 6sense work as fifth sense for disabled person. And let's move towards the conclusion part of the 6 sense device, such that the key here is that 6 sense recognizes the objects around your and displaying information automatically and letting you access it in any way you want, such that it can access towards the simplest way of possible. And even it can clearly such that this has the potential of becoming the ultimate transparent user interface for accessing information about everything around us, such that in which it can be clearly captured. And these are the references of the part of the 6s technology. Okay, thank you.